Alright guys, it's me Shep, and I'm back again with Tales of Zestiria. I know I said I was going to bring you Witcher 3 at the end of Titan Souls, but that didn't end up happening. I actually moved, and so that happened. I moved out of my mom's house, so I never really got around to it. So yeah, I beat the game, but I never got around to recording it. So yeah, we're in Tales of Zestiria now. We're gonna get through this, and I don't know what we're gonna do after this, but we'll worry about that when we get there. Alright, so options. What do we got? Battle difficulty normal, input time normal. Input time. Changes the amount of time available to input normal and art attack commands during combos. Huh. Changes the amount of time available to input normal and art attack commands during combos. So what, you can like chain? Long, normal. Yeah, we'll just go with normal. Subtitles on. Rotate the camera. Vibration function on. Who doesn't use vibration? Stereo. Okay. So I messed around with this for a long time. A note about the sound. My neighbor likes to play music kind of loud, so hopefully we don't run into that. Also, you might hear some cars going by. You might not. It might not come up on. I didn't really hear it when I was testing, so you might not even hear those. But just FYI, and I apologize for that. So yeah, let's get into it. I've seen the first part of this opening cinematic a few times now during tests, so it is kind of loud. Just be forewarned about it. It's a little loud. I actually haven't watched the whole thing. I keep skipping it because I don't want to watch the whole thing until now for the official recording. So let's just get into it. Enough of me talking. Start the game with these settings. Yes, please.
The Legend of the Shepherds. In a bygone age of myths, when darkness threatened to enshroud the world, it was they who reclaimed light from nothingness. Over and over, as the world plunged into chaos, the legend would come to people's lips, and they would pray for salvation. And lo, each time a shepherd would appear, to vanquish the darkness once more. But with peace returned, it was never long before the shepherds would vanish. As for where they had gone, no one can truly say. And, as with all things, eventually they faded into legend. Now, once again, the world faced the threat of the darkness. And the people began to speak of the shepherds once more. But alas, no shepherd came forth to guide his people to peace.
Alright. That was cool. I thought it would be. I thought there'd be a little bit more action in the in the opening movie. I don't know. Maybe we actually haven't seen the official like opening movie. Like the one for Tales of Zestiria was awesome. Like I never skipped it. It was so good. Okay. All right. It's orange dot. This is just like where we start. Home of the Seraphim. Okay, so before I get too far ahead, so if you don't know much about the Tales games, they're Japanese RPG games, role-playing games. They're pretty popular. They're not like, you know, blockbuster hits. I don't think they have the same acclaim as the Final Fantasies, but they're really good. I mean, I'm still a pretty recent player of these games. I started with Tales of Zestiria, the first one, and I played the second one, and I like both of them a lot. So I was looking forward to this, and now it's here, and now I'm playing it. So let's go look over here first. Rule 1 of RPGs: explore everything. And yeah, and apparently this from what I hear, this game has a more expansive world than any of the previous Tales games. So the Seraphim live in the clouds, it seems. Okay. Let's see, this is where we're supposed to be. Check. It's a shepherd, I assume.
I knew it! A hero brandishing the sacred blade. This mural is a depiction of the shepherd!
Yeah.
About time I found it.
Nothing on my end, Sorey.
Sorey.
Mikleo.
Looks like you beat me this time.
This proves the shepherds have been around since even before the era of Asgard. I knew it!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. We still don't have definitive proof that this ruin itself is pre-Asgard.
Asgard, some Norse mythology, huh?
It could be an imitation.
Seriously? You really think they'd make a fake ruin of this scale? Get real.
Ruh-roh.
This doesn't bode well.
Wait, isn't that...
I think our ruin adventure is over for today. Come on!
Dude, just take your iPhone out and take a picture. Oh, wait. Yeah.
This...
That was too close.
Could I get a little help, please?
Oh, me saving your life wasn't enough help. Sorry. I take that back.
Surging currents! Twin flow! Sorey. That didn't go quite how I planned it, but not too shabby, am I right? Guess this makes us even. Unbelievable. Who knew there'd be ruins underground?
Oh, good thing we fell down here.
You never find ruins of the ground, ever.
Hey, let's try and find a way out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry conversation. I never knew the ruins were this deep. Mikleo. Okay. Better leave the investigating for another time. We need to find a way out of here. Is that it? Is that all you gotta say? Okay, yeah. Leave the investigating to another time, he says. I don't think so. Aha, I knew these flowers looked suspicious. Herbs. Increase maximum HP by 10. All herbs fully restore HP and SC. Okay, so I think the way herbs worked in Zestiria, I think they're pretty rare, and that it's a permanent increase to your character's stats. So naturally, I held on to mine for a long time, not really wanting to use them, so I ended up having an abundance by the end of the game. I'll try to use them a bit more, be more decisive with them. What's this? Save game. To save your current game progress, stand on a save point and press X. Easy enough. New save data. Awesome.
Whoa. Oh man, what a drop.
It's been nothing but heights all day.
But I had an awesome bas relief to distract me.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Hmm?
Uh-oh.
It looks like someone's lying there.
Huh. You don't say.
Hey, Mikleo?
Hmm?
It's a human.
It can't be.
Are you not? Well, I guess.
Stop.
Okay, never mind.
We shouldn't involve ourselves with their kind.
She's still alive. We can't just leave her there.
Fine. I'll give what help I can. Let's take a look around the area first.
Okay.
Ah. Treasure chest. There's no time to lose. We have to reach her. Playing the Shining Knight is all good and well, but you won't save anyone if you get yourself hurt, or worse. What a downer. Map actions. You can swing your sword outside of battle by pressing square. Use it to remove obstacles that block your path. Okay.
Yeah. My sword's all sticky.
Cobwebs everywhere. I bet no one has set foot in here for some time.
That's what she said?
What's wrong? Shh.
There!
Yep. Here we
It's
go.
huge! What is this thing?
Quit gawking and get your sword ready.
Yeah, no, my sword's ready, dude. Perform arts with circle. Martial arts. Perform martial arts with circle. When the control mode is set to semi-auto, you will run towards your target until you are close enough to attack. Then create up to a 4-hit combo with additional presses of circle. It's possible to acquire new arts by leveling up. Okay, it wants me to just do these.
Yeah! Be gone! No escape! Ready? No escape! It's over!
Okay.
Wait, hold on. It can't be a Hellion?
A Hellion? For real?
I've never seen one in person before.
What could a monster like a Hellion be doing in a place like this? It's getting away!
Wait, don't you remember what Gramps told us?
Huh?
Hellions?
Yep, Hellions. Horrible monsters that are created by the Malevolence. They can only be defeated by the power of purification, which not but a chosen few can use. So if you ever cross paths with a Hellion, just run as fast as you can. Remember, you two, common folks like us don't stand a chance against those fiends. Got it?
We can't beat a Hellion without the power of purification.
Then we should just be glad we escaped it.
And anyway, we have bigger problems. We have to hurry and save that girl before something worse finds her.
Encounters. In areas where Hellions roam, making contact with the enemy will launch a battle. By swinging your sword using square or using other map actions, you can begin the battle with an advantage. Battle results. Okie dokie. Details. One without a single KO, one without using items. Okay. So, that was a Hellion. Yeah, and I doubt it's the only one. We need to get out of here as quietly and quickly as we can. Okay. Hey, treasure chest. Treasure chest. You can find treasure chests in dungeons and in the field, as well as consumables. Chests can contain equipable items. These may often have the same name, but they perform differently depending on the attached skill. You can check any item skill in the equipment menu. Ancient earrings. Earrings discovered among ruins said to endow the wearer with an enchanted understanding of nature. Okay, so top menu. Press triangle to open top menu. Here you can check characters' HP, red gauge, initial SC, blue gauge, so magic points, and choose which characters to join you in battle, among other options. On any menu screen, you can press options to view help for that screen. Battle actions. No, I think we want equipment for Sorey or Sorey, whatever. Equipment. You can customize your equipment and titles, equipping items, names your stats, equipping titles can allow you to learn new arts, sorting others with the bonus of expanding on your proficiency. With that title, proficiency is increased when you level up. Equipment skill. Each piece of equipment has 4 skill slots into which skills can be attached. So that's different from Zestiria. Zestiria, it was basically, this will give you plus something attack, this will give you plus something defense, and that was about it. I think that's how it worked. I'm pretty sure this is new. The skill in the first slot is preset for each item. The skills, if any, in the other 3 slots are determined when you acquire the item. Okay, so that first slot is going to be on every sort of that item. If there's any more, that's random. You can check which skills you have to equip by opening. You have equipped by opening the skill sheet with R2. Skill types. There are 2 major types of skills outlined in the skill sheet. The basic skills attached to your equipment skill slots and bonus skills activated by certain arrangements of basic skills. There are 3 methods of activating bonus skills. Stack. Created by equipping multiple copies of the same basic skill. Okay. The number indicates how many of that skill is equipped. Equip 2 or more to activate a bonus skill. Elemental Union. Created by equipping skills directly adjacent to each other on the left or right. Okay, line up 2 or more to activate a bonus skill. Group Union. This is a lot of information they're throwing at me. Created by equipping a vertical column of skills in one group. Line up all 5 skills in a group to activate a bonus skill. It's perfectly fine to select equipment based on its parameters, but by combining different skills, you may discover surprisingly effective interactions. Take a little time to try out different types of skills and find the ones best suited to your playstyle. Okay. And these are the skills on the weapons, not like skills on the character. Defense. Okay. Duh. Speary. Focus. Okay, what's this? Defeating an enemy plus 60 while defending. So are these what's available to me, or? Natural waistcoat currently equipped. Okay, no. Okay. Swap equipment. What did I just do there? Oh, okay. So I'm on Sorey, and I was swapping this to Mikleo. I see. Okay, how do I get out of this screen? Equipment. What are those ancient earrings? Oh, they already equipped, or we have new ones? Okay, so the ones I have equipped. Plus 45 attack, effective paralysis reduced by 50%. Okay, and these ones are these the same thing? Yeah, these are the same thing. Okay. What about? Oh, he has an ancient circlet. Burn damage. Okay, so he has circlets. He doesn't have earrings. Okay. What about battle actions? Battle actions. You can view the criteria for acquiring an unlearned battle action by highlighting that action in the menu with the cursor. Battle actions marked as auto indicate that the action is performed automatically. This may be useful for players new to the battle system who are still figuring out the rules. Once you get the hang of combat, try removing these actions and using your AP for other actions. Okay, so these are just like automatically do this. Auto guard. I have... So that takes up 4 and I have 5. Auto backstep. No, that's something I'll probably do. Snipe charge. Defend for 1 or more seconds and the effect potential of your next attack. Oh wait. And the what? Next page. Doubles. Oh. That sounds cool. Yeah, let's do that. Auto sidestep, auto front step. No, I think I can handle that. Auto guard. Might as well put that on. Record, skill book. Okay. Okay. We'll get more into that later.
Is that a monolith?
Point of interest detection. This thing? Searching for monoliths. Scattered throughout dungeons and in fields are stone monuments, or monoliths, written by persons unknown that detail lost battle techniques. After finding one, you can check its teachings at any time in the battle section of the system. For each one you find, you will gain AP, which is necessary for setting battle actions, right, which we just did. When you find one, press X to investigate further. It appears to be wisdom pertaining to battles written in ancient tongue. Martial arts. Little tutorials scattered throughout that are still worth finding because you get AP from them. So, these actually remind me of the things in Zelda that like gave you tips. As you fight more battles, you will level up and acquire new martial arts. Up and down on the L, charging and piercing arts, left and right, mobile and area of effect arts. Okay. Which team? Switch them up as needed depending on how the battle is going. You can view available attacks in the arts menu. AP increased by 1. Oh, okay, so we got an extra AP there. I'll check that out later. I don't think we had anything that'll help. Apple gel. Okay, so these are like potions, right? Medicinal gel heals 1 ally's HP by 30% while moving or in combat. Okay. Holy shit.
Ready, Mikleo? Be gone! Yeah! Be gone! No escape!
How do I like... Oh, okay.
How's this? Be gone! Hold on, everyone! I better shred my phone!
Okay, so I can...
Yeah! Be gone!
Dodge.
No escape! How's this? Go! Ready? Just managed to fend them off.
I don't know, I think we kicked their ass, actually. Spirit Chain. Spirit Chain is the energy needed to create combos of battle. The maximum SC. Okay, so that's the blue bar. you can have at any one time is 100. Actions such as martial arts will consume your SC, and having low SC makes you vulnerable. SC can be replenished by being idle, guarding, or moving around. Keep an eye on it and make sure it doesn't go to 0. So how do you guard? Is what I want to know. I think in the old... I think in Zestiria, it was just like... I don't remember. So yeah, so when you're in battle, you don't really have full, like you can't just like run around like I am now. You kind of just switch the plane in which you're moving. So you can do side steps, and you can do frontal steps. You use a combination of those to move, in 3 directions in 3 dimensions. But it's not as like free-flowing as like this is. Although, pretty sure there was a button you could press in Zestiria so that you could do this. I think it was like L2 or something. Maybe that was something you had to unlock. I don't remember. Wait, there's a star over here. Oh, wait, never mind. I think we have to go this way anyways to get there. Okay. Mikleo, keep an eye out for anything interesting. Hey, a save point. Should probably use that. Mount Mabanaggio ruins. L3. What does L3 do?
That human probably got caught up in all the lightning just like we did.
More like the other way around. We have her to thank for all that crash, boom, bang.
That lightning. That was Gramps, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's a warning to invaders. Not one more step.
Sorry, Gramps. I can't just leave someone who needs help.
This is turning into an eventful day for once.
Mysterious monolith. Wait, is that what I just watched?
That was a cool
Was that there
monolith.
the whole time, or?
We've had quite a bounty of discoveries today.
If I'm not mistaken, that stone is a lot newer than the surrounding ruins.
Yeah, it's from a completely different age.
It read like advice of some sort.
Most likely it's a guidepost left by previous visitors to aid fellow travelers.
So we're not the only ones who go around investigating ruins.
Humans have terms for them. Things like adventurer or explorer.
Explorers.
Okay, I don't know if that was there the whole time or if it just popped up when I got to the save point. But I'll keep an eye out. Let's create another one. Oh yeah, if you hear my chair squeak, I apologize. I can fix that, I'm just lazy.